Oh my gosh, I am so excited to show you what is inside of this box. Inside this box, I have a brand new Erin Condren Life Planner for 2019-2020 and all of the new accessories. And I know that you're excited to see it as well. So let's jump right in. I already sort of unpacked everything. So this is not going to be an unboxing video of sorts. This is going to be a review of the new products, telling you what my thoughts are, what the changes are, walking through the changes, and just giving you all the details that I have at this time. The planner I'm going to walk through, yes, this is the box that the planner is coming in, is an hourly neutral. I know, who even am I? And as we get into this, I'm going to explain how I feel about the fact that I picked an hourly neutral. For the past however many years, since it was the only option, I have been a colorful vertical girl. That has been my go-to. And every year that Erin Condren has asked in advance what planner I would want before anything was released, any media, anything, any sneak peeks, I've always just picked colorful hourly, and that has been my choice. This year, because I've been using the hourly for a couple of months now and I've been loving it, and because I thought that the weeks were more important than the other stuff, that the neutral was the way to go, that is what I picked. And I will tell you now, I sort of regret it. But there are still lots of beautiful things to see in this video, so I'm gonna jump right into it. If you are just here for the accessories, I will pop the timestamp of those in the comments and you can jump ahead to see those. I will also link all of the other accounts, blogs, YouTube videos of the other amazing planners that got Erin Condren products in advance and which planners they have. So if you want to see a very specific, like a different planner inside, I will send you their way. Okay, let's start because we're going to be here for a long time. So the planners are now coming in this box, and it's a relatively sturdy box. I mean, if you're opening and closing it a lot, that it's not going to last. That's not what I think this is meant for. I think this is meant to sit on the shelf. I'll tell you, I wish it had the year on it somewhere. It doesn't. It just has the Kaleidoscope pattern. And again, I got the neutral planner, so my Kaleidoscope stuff is all in the neutral pattern. And then it says Erin Condren here on the bottom, and it's a slidey box like this. Ooh. So, I mean, I like the idea of the box and being able to store my planner in it when the year is done, but I kind of wish it had the year on it. I don't know. I guess I'm okay that it all comes with a Kaleidoscope, although I really want one of these in colorful. Okay, so let's jump right into the planner. The first thing that you're going to notice is the ruler. Okay, this is an old ruler with the pattern, but the pattern doesn't matter. The ruler hasn't changed in a very long time. Ever since Erin Condren made the ruler clear, it has been like this ruler with whatever the pattern is for the year on it. This past year was the Woven Wonder. This is an old one. So you'll see, first off, it is much, much bigger in terms of width. The height is exactly the same, but the width is different. It's a different type of plastic. I'm hoping that that means that the teeth break off less easily than they used to. It feels a little bit sturdier, and then of course it's got the Kaleidoscope pattern on it. And then it's also a little bit like frosted. It's not completely see-through like the old rulers were, which, I mean, it's you can see through it enough. I don't have an opinion, honestly, on the new ruler. Like, cool, great. I don't dislike the changes, but I'm not like super excited about the changes. So if you watched a recent weekly vlog of mine, I talked about how I am now going to be storing my planners with the cover that is the theme for the year, with the year in the corner. So because I know this is 2019, I know that, but this is in my head the 2020 planner design, because that is, I operate in calendar year format. So that's what I decided to get. I'm obviously not going to use this cover until my 2020 planner goes on the shelf, which is like 18 months away. But this is the Kaleidoscope cover in the colorful. It's also super duper thick because I did get the 18-month planner, and you'll see there's a little something extra that's making it thick as well. And the coil, it looks to be a little bit bigger. Honestly, I guess I could use the ruler, Laken, to see. So the old coil looks like it's 1 and a little bit. The new coil, yeah, the coil definitely is bigger. Now, I don't know if that's just because I got the 18-month. I'm pretty sure I always order the 18-month though and just rip out 6 months. So maybe they did just increase the coil size a smidge, but I can't verify that 100%. Let's start flipping through, and I'll pull old planners of different styles to show you the comparisons as well. Okay, so the first thing that it comes with is this like little gift pouch. They always do this. Oh, look. This is interesting. I wonder if that's a sticker. So it's got a picture of the box and the colorful, and see how it says 2020 right there? I wonder if they just put a sticker on that. Why couldn't they just have printed it on there? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, So the things that you get with your planner, oh, it's right here, Laken. This is the sticker. So they give you a sticker to put on there to write the year. I kind of understand maybe why they didn't put the year, because if you want to put the school year instead of just like 2020, if you want to put like 2019, 2020, that's why they give you a sticker to do it. I kind of wish though that this was just on there, like the hole was there and then you could write on it instead of it being a sticker, but I get it. I can be on board with that. And then it's got a couple of the new compliment cards, and then it's got some of the like the sticker labels. I can't think of what to call these. And then it's got a coupon code. And then this is sort of what's telling you what it comes with, or the things that it comes with. So yeah, it talks about the label. Okay, so the first thing on the inside is exactly the same. It's always had this sort of vellum decorative sheet. And again, this is the neutral one. The colorful one looks a little bit different than this. And then same thing with this sheet. This looks the same. This is, again, the neutral layout. This is one of the reasons I wish I'd gotten the colorful, because I much prefer the way that this looks in the colorful layout. But again, how often do I go look at this page as opposed to my every single week? That was my thought process behind picking the neutral. All right, before I keep flipping, you're probably like, Laken, you're ignoring the giant elephant in the room. And by elephant, I mean the gray tab. So the old neutral, where did my planner go? Had black tabs. Now, this is a hybrid planner of the first couple of months are colorful and then I switched neutral, but they were black, the tabs, and now they're this gray. I like that change. I think that's great. I mean, I think the gray is just a lot easier on the eyes than the black, and the tabs were definitely something that I didn't like about the neutral. I love the colorful tabs, so I'm all about the gray. I think that was a great change. All right, this layout looks relatively similar to the old version of it. The new sort of decorative piece that is coming this planner are these strips with kind of the kaleidoscope, and again, these are the neutral colors. I would much prefer if I had this in colorful. Same thing with this page. It looks a little bit different than the old one, but again, not much. It has the same concept except for the lines. It has lines now than it used to not have lines. But those are kind of the beginning pages, and I wish I used mine more, but I don't. We're getting into the nitty-gritty now. So first, let's start with the notes page. Okay, so the new notes page has this like rectangle box at the top to write in. Here is a comparison of the old notes pages. So this is the colorful one. So we're definitely losing a couple of lines here. And then here is the neutral one. Same thing. We're definitely losing a couple of lines in exchange for this box at the top. But hey, at least we still have the notes page. The quote side is similar to what it's been in the past. So here is an example of the neutral one from last year, and then the colorful one from last year. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this at all. I don't like the neutral color scheme. It just doesn't do it for me. I want this in colorful so badly. It's not even funny. This one was okay. Like, I could handle this. It was just the one neutral color and the quote. I don't like this at all. But that's just me. That is a personal preference. I like the colorful one much, much better. All right, are you ready? Are you ready for me to turn the page? Because it's a big deal. There is a new layout coming after this page turn. Bum, bum, bum. So they added in this new layout on every month between the notes page and the quote page, and then the monthly layout is what's coming next. So on this side, for the neutral, we have this like dot grid page with kind of these strips. Again, this is the neutral. In the hourly, it's blank, and it's got a border of the bright, colorful pattern. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't know what I would use this page for anyways. I already struggle to figure out what to use this notes page for, and it's still not the most functional page for me. So like when you already have the other notes page, and then on the colorful one, it being blank is kind of even crazier. And then you have this page that's very interesting. So you've got monthly goals with 4 bullet points. You've got birthdays, that's blank, which I don't like at all. Like, give me some sort of lines or structure there. You've got this little box that's got a couple of lines, and then you got this little dot grid box. I think there's gonna be mixed feelings on this page. That's my opinion. I don't like it. I think it just adds bulk to my planner, but I can't get rid of it because this one has the tab and this side's got my monthly layout. So I can't just like rip it out and be done with it. I don't necessarily feel like I need these 2 pages, but I can see the value of having them. I feel like some people will really love having them. So the colorful page on this one looks very similar. The monthly layout. So it does look very similar to the neutral layout from last time. The difference, it's got these sort of little decorative boxes at the top, and then they took out the little monthly grid from the corner, which if you've watched any of my monthly plan with me's, I cover that up anyway, so I'm totally okay with them doing that. And then, I mean, this is a little bit different, but for the most part, it's very similar. The colorful one though is interesting because they have changed the boxes at the top. There's no longer those big strips of color at the top in the colorful. So that is a little bit interesting. That one is definitely different. All right, it is time to see the layout. I hope that you have some tissues ready. They have removed the half-hour time slots. I'm struggling a little bit because I just moved to the hourly not 2 months ago, and I'm loving it, and it's working so well for me. I can't with this anymore. This is not going to work for me. Let's start here and work our way over. So let's start with the column. So instead of the blank box at the top, they have this sort of decorative box, which they also have in the colorful. I mean, it's pretty. I guess I've already mentioned how I feel about the color scheme, but it just doesn't feel functional. And you can cover it up, obviously, with a sticker, but at least the other box, if you didn't want to cover it up with a sticker, felt functional. And then they added this little calendar in the corner, which they used to have on the old versions of the Erin Condren too. They would have this on every page. I don't like it. I don't need this on every page. It doesn't do anything for me. Like, I also feel like it's a little bit redundant that we're saying it's July twice, but whatever. And then the actual layout. So let me grab the old version so that you can see the side-by-side. So they also removed these little circles, which I know a lot of people will be really happy about. Sam from Happy Housewife especially. I know that you're glad that the circles are going to be gone. So there's a lot more space going on at the top. Like, the amount of space from the top until we actually start the planner went from like half and a little bit to, well, I mean, I guess let's count the dates actually then. Okay, so it goes from being like 3/4 of an inch to almost a whole inch from the top until the bottom of the date. And I just feel like you're losing a lot of real estate there. And then they have this little strip box at the top, which I don't really get what that's for. I can understand maybe putting the weather there or something that's important, but I don't totally get it. And then, like I said, we've removed the lines for the half-hour time slots, which sort of just kills the hourly for me, to be honest with you. Now, what you get at the bottom is an additional 2 hours. So instead of it going to 7, it goes to 9. And then instead of these 2 lines at the bottom, you now have 4 lines. However, the 4 lines at the bottom are smaller than the hourly boxes. So like on this one, you can kind of just pretend that this is a continuation. Like you could pretend this is 8 o'clock or if you change the hours because it's the same size box. This one is not the same size box. These boxes are 0.375 inches tall. And these boxes are like, I don't know, somewhere in between 0.25 and 0.375. They're also, both of those sizes are different from these. Let me show you a side-by-side. Hold on, I don't want to ruin all the surprises that are coming, but I want to show you a side-by-side of some of my favorite sticker shops and their stickers in both planners. So here we are in the old planner. This is Libby & Co., Design Pandemonium, Chrissy Ann Designs. Same thing here, Libby & Co., Design Pandemonium, Chrissy Ann Designs. This is Chrissy Ann Designs in Michael's. And because hers are about the same, I didn't do it on the old one as well. So in the old planner, quarter boxes, everybody kind of measures quarter boxes a little bit different, as you can see between the 3 shops, but they all fit in the 1 hour time slot. In the new planner, the quarter boxes for most, the Design Pandemonium almost fits, but for the most part, they're too tall. They have these smaller ones from Chrissy Ann Designs and Design Pandemonium. You can see how they fit over here in the old version. And the new version, those are the new hourlies. Now we have the half boxes. So in the old one, the half boxes for these 2 shops were a little bit shorter than 2 hours, but you center it, it looks fine. In Chrissy Ann Designs, it was exactly the same height. Now, all of them are too big for 2 hours. It's really more a half box is 3 hours. It makes me feel like all my stickers are obsolete. Like all the sizes are off. Nothing fits in the boxes nicely. It's frustrating. I don't know. I feel like I went from having a system that worked for me and having stickers that fit that system to not. Like it feels weird. So anyways, that's where we're at with the weekly layout. I'm thinking I might go back to a vertical and try and do what I was doing in my hourly in the vertical. I think some of the things that kill it for me are the fact that these boxes are not the same size. So I feel like if I wanted to switch up the times and try and make it work, That's a problem. I wish there were still half-hour time slots. I don't necessarily understand the strip at the top. And then all the curved corners. I like the aesthetic of the curved corners if I was just using pens. When it comes to using stickers, the curved corners are sort of going to bother me, because if you used a sticker to cover up this curved corner for whatever reason, I would also feel the need to do the other ones, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like all the corners need to be consistent. So they either all need to end up being covered up with stickers and turning into square corners, or they need to all be left alone. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you're an hourly user, how you feel about it. Because I'm heartbroken. I am heartbroken. I thought that the vertical hourly is what was working for me now, and it would work for me with the new planners, and it doesn't on both accounts. Both the hourly account, losing the half-hour time slots, and the vertical account, I just can't do it. I want to say that a colorful vertical is the answer. However, I want you to go check out one of the colorful vertical videos, and there is one thing about it that it might not be the answer. So I'm still trying to figure it out and having a little bit of planner turmoil for the upcoming year, but that's okay. Let's keep flipping. So then it's exactly what you'd expect. And so then when we move on to August, the color kind of changes a little bit. So in July, it was all kind of this purple, right? All the hexagons are purple. And in August, it's kind of this teal. September, we kind of go to this orange. I don't know if they're the same colors that we do now in the, I know it doesn't match the colorful colors. Like September is definitely not orange. September is purple. But what about the, because I thought the hourly was the same as the colorful, just more muted. No, May is still this peach color, but yeah, June is blue instead of teal. So it's not the same color progression per month as it used to be. All right, let's flip our way to the back so I can show you some of the new things that are going on back here. Okay, so we start with the notes section that, December ends and the notes section begins, and we have these little hexagons in the corner. It's pretty typical Erin Condren, and then the notes tab. And you only have 4 line notes pages. I can't remember how many came in the old planner because I uncoiled and recoiled mine so many times because I want more notes pages. And then we have 2 dot grid pages that have the kaleidoscope pattern. Oh, lies. Sorry, you have 4 dot pages with all 4 with the same kaleidoscope pattern. And then you have 2 coloring pages, a flower one and then this sort of hexagon pattern. And then you have this really interesting hexagon page that I'm not really sure what is it supposed to be for. It's giving me a lot of Inkwell Press vibes. I'm not really sure what the purpose of this page is or how I would use it. And again, I'm not loving the neutral color scheme. This page in the colorful, oh, it is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And then we have the contact sheet that they added in last year. Well, they had it a long time ago. They took it out. They added it back in last year. I think it looks the same. I actually didn't, hang on, I didn't compare it. I actually moved my contact sheet up to the front and then I never wrote on it. So let's see. Yeah, it looks the same. It's just a different, like, instead of the asterisks, it's the hexagons. And then again, this is the neutral. Oh, I need the colorful in my life. And then there's this page in the back, which they added last time as well. This is for 2021. That is so far away from now. And then we get to the stickers. One of the biggest changes this year is the stickers are different between the neutral and the colorful. In the past, once they came out with the 2 different color schemes, the stickers have been the same between the 2 planners. So this year we have this sticker sheet, which is all in the neutral patterns, and it's their classic, like, matte, I'm pretty sure it's their classic, yeah, matte sticker paper. And so this sticker page, meh, I like the flags. I might use those. I don't really love the hexagons, and I don't really use the teardrops. I don't know what I would use those for ever. And then we have this one, which has got a bunch of habit trackers, a bunch of different types of flags. And this one it's kind of an interesting gold. It's like a very pink gold. It's not rose gold, but it's not yellow gold. It's like in between. This one is silver. This one is also silver, and this has kind of got a bunch of icons. We have some holiday stuff down here, a little stocking, etc., to represent the holidays, and then some birthday stuff at the top. And then we have our typical, like, quarter box sheets that they have always made. And these, again, are in the neutral color scheme. And the colorful, it's a different color. And these are like a rose gold. But let's talk about the size of these, okay? They came in this hourly planner. and they don't even fit in this box. Oh, it just breaks my heart. I just wish that it fit perfectly in the box. Alas, it does not. All right, let's put the sticker back where it goes. Okay, the sticker is not going to restick. That is the one downside of the Erin Condren stickers. Okay, I'm going to show you the best change for the new planner though. So you'll notice that there is no built-in plastic pocket. They started taking that out last year, and then you could buy the plastic pocket and clip it in. It actually came with it last year. This year it did not come with that plastic pocket thing. So the folder that we've always had, and it is the Kaleidoscope Pattern. It's in silver. Are you ready? They put it on both sides. So I don't remember when they changed this, but it was a couple of years ago. And they started making the back pocket have this weird like half pocket in the back that just like nothing stayed in. It all fell out. It was so awful. So they finally added in the full pocket on the back again, which is so nice. The back side is not foiled, but it's both this Kaleidoscope Pattern and then of course a perpetual calendar that you get in every one. Has it always had the passwords in the back? I don't remember that at all, but that always comes in the back of the planner. Whew, that was a lot. There's a lot of changes, I know, and I have a lot of feelings about it, and I'm sure you have a lot of feelings as well. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. This layout or any of the layouts that you've seen, I think I'm going to have to keep doing some digging to figure out what planner piece for the next year is going to hold for me, because I don't think that it is this hourly neutral planner. All right, now let's dig into some of the new accessories. So a lot of these are things that you've seen before, just revamped with the new patterns, although some of these things are new. But let's start with the most exciting one, which is the sticker book. This is always my favorite thing for them to come out with every year. And this is the one that's got like the functional stickers. This isn't the like monthly design ones. Those usually come out in the new year. So the first page has got a bunch of quotes. It's on the matte paper and it's all true gold foiling. Obviously, I wish it was not gold, but that's okay. I love this one right here in the middle with the rainbow kaleidoscope. Then we have this page, again, still on the same mat with a bunch of flags and then some circles, and this is all rose gold foiling. And then we have this one that is kind of the same, except instead of circles, you've got hexagons in the middle. And I love these bright colors. And this is all silver foiling, also the matte paper. And then you've got another one that's kind of the same, matte paper, flags with circles. This is gold foiling though. And then you've got a sheet of quote stickers that is on the like see-through sticker paper that they've started using. Some of these I don't know that I will use them, like ASAP or Reminder, but the quote ones I definitely will use. I really like these. And then, oh, this is so pretty. So this page has silver foil and it's got some of these washi strips, some flags and some birthday celebrate stickers. And then we've got another sheet with washi strips, some like quarter boxes and flags. And it's got this kaleidoscope pattern, and this is the gold foiling. And then, oh, this one is so pretty. The rose gold foiling with the hexagon, and then some more kaleidoscope. And again, some more birthday and flags. And then we have another sheet of the clear sticker paper. Let me see if I can... it's like it's not clear, but it's like see-through, and this is all silver foiling. But I don't really know that I would use any of these stickers, like the arch ones or the hexagons. Like those aren't really my style, but neither is the clear paper. And then you've got this one on the clear paper with gold foiling that's got a ton of little circles and little teardrops. Again, not 100% sure what I would use these for, but oh, the colors are pretty. And then we have another sheet on the matte paper with the rose gold foiling that's got a bunch of flags in the middle, and then these little like half curved, half not curved boxes. And then we get into some of the ones that you're supposed to, I think, use as gift tags. So it's got like to and from. This is all on silver foiling, and we have some flags in the middle. So I don't know, probably not my favorite sticker book. I mean, it always looks so pretty, but then when I actually think about the functionality of it, really the things that I use in these sticker books are the quotes and the washi strips. Those are like my things that I grab. Otherwise, I don't use it as often, although I've tried to a little bit start using like the quarter boxes and the flags in my monthly layouts. Okay, the next thing we've got are two new dashboards, and I've never really been a dashboard person. I've tried it in the past, but the two new ones I actually really like. I like the kaleidoscope and the rainbow, and then it's got priorities, and then it's got a habit. The thing that interests me about the habit though is it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's more than a month, but I guess they do it that way so that if you need to start it on a Monday, that's how you would do it. So maybe that, I get that. But then the to-do list. And then on the back, it's got the days of the week. So I could see myself potentially using this. I talked with somebody in the comments recently about maybe going from having the to-do list in my sidebar to putting it on a dashboard like this so that I can make my habit tracker sticker along again. So I might try this out for that. This one has so much potential. I love the idea of this one and that you write a bunch of things down the side and then you cross it off across this way. The first thing that came to my head was what a great monthly habit tracker that you could write all the things you want to do each month and then write the months across the top. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are only 11 slots. What? Why aren't there 12? Why couldn't you just squeeze in 12? That way it could really be a monthly tracker. So anyways, I don't know what I'm going to use this for since there's only 11 across the top. That's just so frustrating to me. And then on the back, it's just got some dot grids. Okay, so let's keep this out because the next thing I'm going to show you are the new wet erase markers. And they look a little bit different than the other ones. And they've got the painted petal pattern on them, which I thought was interesting because it's such an old pattern at this point. But I'm not usually a wet erase marker. Definitely wet over dry erase though, because the dry would, you know, rub off on stuff. Oh, wow. That definitely looks more pink than it does purple. But they actually write really nicely. I kind of like them. I like these two colors. I don't know how I'm going to feel about these colors. Oh, this orange is okay. I love the color orange, but the pen outside made it look like it was going to be like a mustard color. And then brown. Why do we need to make pens in brown? I'm not going to, I don't want a brown pen. But I do like the way these write. And let's see. Oh, they dry pretty fast. Wow. 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 This seems like it would be really, really good for a lefty. Okay, so that was right away, and it did smear, but that brown one, I went pretty quickly. Okay, let's give it 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. Okay, again, I don't like the brown one, but I like the other 3 colors, and I like how quickly they dry. That's really awesome. Okay, while we're talking about writing utensils, we also got a new set of the colorful dual tip markers, and it is a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Normally they were doing them in sets of 3 or 6, and now we have a set of 10. And then here are the colors that it comes with. Some of these are definitely new, like that aloe I know is a new color, and cereal, however you say that word, that's definitely a new one as well. But some of these I'm pretty sure are an overlap. Like the lilac definitely is, the light pink definitely is. So again, if you have never tried these, well, if you've never tried them, you should get a smaller pack to try them out. But if you've tried these and you like them and you don't have too many overlaps, like you didn't buy a lot and then last release, this might be a good option. It's really beautiful to look at. But honestly, there is going to be some overlap if you own all the other ones. I'm not 100% sure what the overlaps are. Cindy has a really great video where she goes through all the different kit options that they have and what overlaps between those. And you would be able to see what would overlap with this. I'll link her video below and you can check out her video. All right, there is one more writing utensil that is incredibly extra because it comes in its own box. I, again, got all of the extra stuff in the neutral since I picked a neutral planner. You can guarantee I'm going to be ordering a lot of this stuff in the colorful as soon as launch day gets here. But this is one of those like fancy pens, so it comes in its own box, which I'm not going to keep a pen in a box. It's kind of silly. And then let's test it up. So it's like, this is the kind of pen I would use at work. I mean, it's black ink. I like it. It's not, I mean, it's a ballpoint pen. Like it's nothing life-changing, but it is incredibly beautiful. All right, and then we have a new planning pack that is in the Kaleidoscope design. Again, mine is in the neutral, which is giving me all kinds of winter vibes. I will say, as much as I want all of this stuff in the colorful, the neutral, all of it is silver. It all comes with like silver accents, like you saw on the pen box, and this is silver, so I do like that it's all silver. I'm pretty sure all the colorful stuff has gold accents from the pictures that I've seen from my friends that have gotten it early, so it is, you know, I'm torn. I wish I could have colorful with silver. Oh, that would be the best. And then they also came out with new notebooks. Again, the same. It is the Kaleidoscope in the neutral with the silver accent. And it is dot grid on the inside. This is the 0.77 dot grid. So it's the wider boxes, not the one that's meant to be like a bullet journal. And so it doesn't have the page numbers and it's got the logo on every page, but it is the nice thick paper. And then I also got a new one of these long sticky notes. Also, again, in the neutral. So it's kind of got this peach on the corners, bunch of lines. And then the new compliment cards. So I like having these around to stick in packages. Like if I'm mailing something to somebody, I will usually write a note on one of these and stick it in there. Or I've stuck it on like birthday presents and stuff like that. So I do like keeping these around. And the pattern is pretty. So it looks like it kind of alternates between like a color and then like a neutral one. I don't know if any of my friends have sent me a picture of the colorful ones. I wonder if these ones are like the rainbow and then it has kind of the same colored ones in the middle, but they are all really pretty. And I like, there's some of the new quotes. So then of course we have some new of these mini snap-in bookmarks, and I'm pretty sure there's just one set of these. Ooh, and it comes with a colorful one and like a blue one and then the like neutral colored one. And these are nice to like mark different places in your planner. So right now I have one that marks back here on my notes pages so that I can get to that quicker. And so these are nice to have on hand. I have a bunch of them though, so I don't know that I need more. So unless you're like really obsessed with this pattern or you don't have these, but they are nice to have a couple of them on hand because they're also work in the Erin Condren notebooks too. All right, and then the last new accessory are some new bands, and they are these like gorgeous, gorgeous, like sparkly ones. The blue one is like got like a blue foil sparkle on it. Look how pretty that is. And this one has like a holographic one. So does the pink one. It looks like it's like a holographic sparkle. I don't know if the lighting is picking that up, but it is beautiful. These are really nice. I don't know if the Team Colorful got something different. So you'll have to check out one of their posts to see if it's something different, but these are really nice. All right, that is it that I have to show you today, but I know that that is not it that Erin Condren is launching on launch day because I saw a sneak peek on one of the emails that they sent that had tape, like the washi tape with the Kaleidoscope pattern, and the sticky note kits, like the clip-in sticky notes with the Kaleidoscope pattern. So I know there's more coming than what I've shown you here, but honestly, the Kaleidoscope pattern is growing on me. I need it in the colorful. I like it in the colorful. I'm not a big fan of the neutral. I like some of the changes that they did this year. The fix to the folder, that one is awesome. I like the gray tabs, but again, there's just some things that are struggling. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Happy planning. I can't remember if opaque is the word I want or not, or I want the opposite of that. Of course, I don't have the old ruler on hand because, you know, that would be really, really efficient of me. Good job, Laken. Okay. I think some of the things that let me know in the comments if you are an hourly loser. Let me know in the comments if you are an hourly loser. Oh my gosh, what? And this is sort of a different gold. Like this is a much brighter, well, no, it's the same gold.